Me hearties, it's Uncharted Territory. Yeah, I'm going to pirate this bad boy. I'm your host, Baron Marf, and I'm joined, as always, by the man at arms, the one and only Angry Link. How are you doing today, buddy?
Pondering.
What are you pondering?
Well, obviously we were talking earlier in the week on the bullet bills of the Rockstar delays of Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
So this is causing me some potential issues. I'm not bothered about the delay. Obviously it makes a better game, so be it. It's the potential void that's being left.
Yeah.
That would have... I'm thinking that would have been the big release around then.
So there is this butterfly effect that when you think, okay, there's stuff in the market, what am I going to buy? And you know something's coming out at a particular time. You're like, right, I'm sacking that shit off. But if you're not sort of blue over the fact that the delay, because you're like, the delay's a delay, yeah, it's there.
It's a Rockstar delay. Really?
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that it slipped like 5 months, who cares? So why are you so like, over this?
Yeah, that's attributing just to the Void, and I think Void and maybe the Ark and the Solar, and I'm thinking, oh god, I'm going to end up buying Destiny again, and I don't want to yet, because I know I don't want to be that schmuck that goes, because I don't want to fucking buy the season pass, but I've got to buy the season pass. I know it's going to cost me 80 quid. I've got to spend 80 quid on Destiny, but I don't want to spend 80 quid on it now, because I can then in
Destiny
a year's time...
Cough 2.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, the 80 quid Destiny expansion.
Yeah.
That takes away all my shit.
That's the one. Enjoy. Thanks for the money.
So yeah, I don't want to buy into that yet. I was looking forward to Red Dead, purely on the basis that it's something that I can get some teeth into, and there'll be a big game at heart there.
So when Destiny is what, September?
September the 8th.
Right, so what else is out there at that time?
Well, I mean, I didn't think there was a great deal. But, having actually done some research,
yeah,
and looked at some, well, I say research, Google and releases.com, and look at what's actually been confirmed, which I thought was probably a prudent thing. I don't want to stick with rumours, and because I might be disappointed again and be forced parting with cash I don't want to part with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say don't want to part with, I just don't want to give to Activision. But, so, I mean, going from the top really, the one that I completely forgot all about was a pre-order that I've already paid for, which was Yakuza Kiwami, which is the remake of the PlayStation 2 first title.
Mm-hmm.
So that's out on August 29th, so that's only
not
a few
too
weeks
far away. Well, it's
12 weeks or so.
Yeah, but it's not ages away.
No, it's not too far. But obviously around that time, because I've still got a fucking monumental backlog of stuff that what I want to play, let alone what stuff I've been given that I completely forgot about.
End of August is a bit busy though.
Yeah, because again, Absolver comes out obviously the same day as Yakuza. So that's a day one purchase for me.
Yeah, and you've also got Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Shadow of War, that's the 22nd of August.
Yeah.
That's already pre-ordered for me, because I'm going to hack me some orc.
That does look like they have actually taken some steps to really go beyond in scope.
But do you know what, if they just do what they did before and add on to it, if they just did a Destiny and it's basically an expansion pack, I'd be pretty happy, because the first game was great. But yeah, like you said, it looks like they've really gone to town on it.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good to...
Ooh-wee.
So anything else on your horizon from around that time?
There's because
obviously I'm still I'm at the end of August at the moment. So
yeah, you've got Uncharted though.
That's true.
Lost Legacy. Yeah, so that's 22nd.
The DLC that was like, oh fuck, this is not DLC. This is an actual standalone episode.
I wonder if when it comes out we'll be like, that ain't a game, that's DLC. But yeah, 22nd of August. So I'm actually quite looking forward to that.
Yeah, good.
It's an Uncharted game.
Yeah. No, that's fair play.
But yeah, then it kind of sort of trocks on towards the back months where we start seeing like your sort of...
well, we're getting into... this is where you start getting into yearly sports titles. Obviously, I've got Pro Evo on September the 17th, which is probably going to be a day one. Maybe not.
Is it when Destiny sat directly in front of it?
Well, this is...
Destiny, cough, 2 is sat directly in front
Because
of it.
I'm still going to have Yakuza to chew through. Which,
Yeah.
like I said, it's a week after Yakuza, pretty much. So I'm still going to be playing the shit out of that. And I'm going
Yep.
to have Absolver as well, which I'm going to be getting my ass kicked in that.
Yeah, you will be.
And again, I'll still probably have Sword Art Online to finish.
Or start.
I've got a new game plus Zero, Yakuza 0. So I've got to go through and get all the rest of that tidied up.
Yep.
So, I'm thinking Destiny I can avoid, especially because, again, I know October 17th, obviously South Park.
So for me, South Park's like massive.
Yeah.
That's been a year delay pretty much.
Yeah.
And we're all waiting on that really now.
To be fair, I am kind of surprised that it's actually coming in under a year's delay. So it's, positive thoughts.
Yeah.
So hopefully, fingers crossed and toes and legs and whatever you can, and maybe I'll just braid my hair.
Go, Matt and Trey, go.
So, keep things crossed that it stays on at that date.
You can do it, boys. You can do it.
But again, it's like you were saying earlier, it's getting into the silly season then, isn't it?
Well, look, there's just loads and loads coming out. And I think, strangely, the ones that are on your list, I mean, obviously Pro Evo, I'm not much of a footy fan, so that wouldn't be on there. But I just picked out a few and I was like, I think I'm going to be playing a lot of these, so you mentioned South Park. It is huge.
That's day one, yeah. Instant.
Because I'm in my little fighting bubble at the moment, it's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Obviously, that's 19th of September.
So again, just a week after, so yeah.
Yeah. There's Ni no Kuni 2.
When is that?
So they've not nailed a date. They've just said end of this year, but I reckon it's going to slip. I reckon it's going to be a spring, March. It seems like a March game to me.
Yeah, maybe. But again, it's until you've got that chance to pre-order, because I'd imagine that's a Sony exclusive, isn't it?
I should think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd imagine that'd be all over the store.
The last one was, yeah. You already touched on Absolver, but I'm going to be all over that as well. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so at least we can team up and get our asses kicked.
Yeah, we'll be getting our asses kicked together.
We'll team up on this one guy, Marf, right? Yeah?
Get him,
let's
get him.
Oh, fuck.
Get him.
Dan, no, you get him. Oh, no. Oh,
Denied.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
be your friends.
You've got some holding dates, obviously, which is like, they're saying
the Q3s and Septembers.
The holiday. So the holiday is like Super Mario Odyssey.
That's after Black Friday, basically, is Thanksgiving. Anything after that, for America, I believe.
Any of them could be a holiday. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who know? And whose holiday is it? But anyway,
exactly.
It's But
is it
Kwanzaa? No, I don't know.
No.
So you've got Super Mario Odyssey. That's going to be pretty big on the Switch, and it's pretty much the only big title that I've seen sort of tacked in this year now.
For the end of the year, because you've had obviously Splatoon's out in a few weeks, isn't it?
But we've had
Splatoon 2. We've obviously had Mario Kart.
We've had Mario, yeah.
Street Fighter's now just dropped.
Exactly. So yeah.
It's bring on the indies.
Well, it's ARMS and
ARMS, yeah, that was the other one I forgot about.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, hopefully we're going to see more of that, imminently. So what about the big hitters? So I'm going to say COD.
I know this one's
World War II.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's not the game I'd ever buy digital.
Fair enough.
Because you could just buy it a week later, stick it on eBay, and get 30 quid for it.
But for me, the only problem is with that is I've always been anti-digital, right? But I wish I'd bought Black Ops 1 and 2 digitally back in the day, because I'd have it now.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to now think about my catalogue.
Thinking forward.
Yeah, for future backwards compatibility. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a big game. I think it's going to get a lot of attention. Obviously it's going to get a lot of attention, but I think it's going to get a lot of my attention. But whether it's going to make me step over is it just another Call of Duty that I'm going to buy and it's going to sit on my shelf because I'm not playing it with anyone?
Yeah.
Difficult to say. You've also got other biggies, so I'm thinking like Battlefront.
Well, there's some big changes from that, isn't there? Obviously, you've now actually got the storyline, a single player.
Oh, yes.
A campaign. What? A campaign? So yeah, it's all Empire based, isn't it? You're an Empire soldier.
Yeah.
So
I mean that's sort of November time, 17th.
Yeah. I've not really paid much heed to that one, to be fair.
If for me with the first one, I hit like the level cap pretty quick, and I mean from there's nothing more to unlock point of view.
Yeah.
And then it was just waiting for them to release more stuff, and they took too long. There wasn't enough in the original game to warrant sort of just ploughing loads of hours into a multiplayer shooter.
You couldn't grind out that for a year.
No.
What their DLC schedule was should have been over 6 months.
It was more just the initial content wasn't enough to get them to their DLC schedule. The schedule was reasonably aggressive, but it was just like I dried up long before it.
Well, it's one of those that, like GTA, we keep on at the Phoenix game. Like they come out and you play it for a couple of weeks again, and then you get bored of it.
Yeah.
Because you've done everything, everyone turns back into assholes, and then you walk away.
Pretty much, yeah.
And you come back for the next one.
Yeah.
But at least GTA are a bit more update. It's more every couple of months, whereas the Star Wars Battlefront, it was over a year, and I think it was at 4 drops.
Mm.
So I mean, they were a lot of the time they were very sparse as well, weren't they? It's sort of every time they come out, you're just like, this doesn't really feel like you're adding anything. It just feels like you give me what I should already have.
Yeah. Well, here's a couple of levels and here's some battle packs. It's like you need to mix up a bit, boys.
I mean, even simple things like we've got.
Actually, do you know what? Sorry, I'm being a bit unfair because they've started adding things like missions on guns to unlock stuff.
Yeah.
So actually they are dynamically moving a bit. Yeah.
They've at least come up with some clever ways to try and keep you playing and some incentives.
Very Destiny. Yeah. Destiny-ish.
KOF.
Yeah.
Too.
And Destiny KOF too. Yeah. So yeah, I mean.
Well, it's something because the booster cards as well. I've never understood that because you could do limited runs. Like there's a season, you do seasons of those because they're fucking easy things to implement.
For me, I don't like this thing about just when I'm going to play a multiplayer game like that. It's about the grind to get the cool gun. Then I've got the cool gun and I'm better because of it. And then I carry on playing with all my maxed out shit.
Yeah.
So when you see these booster packs, which is just like, hey, buy your way out of the gameplay. I'm like, no, I just bought the fucking gameplay.
You can get like the cards that you can do in gameplay, isn't it? It gives you sort of a perk.
So they don't. Yeah, they don't so much have anything like that. They have booster packs for like you get double XP and your whole team gets it. So that's quite good, Or somebody chucks it on, everyone's like, get in his team, and
Yeah.
It's a double XP out.
It's one of those though, but you can. I'm sure there's people that've got really interesting ways because you even look at stuff like loot boxes that in just silly shit that you can do that people keep trying to fight for.
That's your battle packs, yeah, brutal. Here's one out of absolutely nowhere, right? Announced sort of earlier last week, right? But it's a biggie. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
Well, there's been some obviously hands-ons going around, isn't it, on the news wires?
So when we talk about this, we should just put a little star and caveat this real quick and just kind of say, if you've either got children and they've played the Lego games and you played it as well, or if you've just played them and you're a kleptomaniac and need every little shiny coin which is out there,
there's going to be a lot of hours in this next one. Yeah,
well, if you're into that, then this is big fucking deal.
Feast on.
Yeah. If you're not, doesn't mean jack to you. But so the previous game was their best Lego game to date. I mean, a lot of people liked Undercover, but this is really where it's like, oh my god, I get to play as Iron Man and all his variations.
Really great roster of characters.
Just huge, and they were all really nicely personalised. With their individual moves. Things like as the Hulk, you can actually transform
back into Banner,
all that sort of stuff. So, very well received game and sold like hotcakes. It's pretty much available on everything.
Yeah, but now this is the first one that they've left last gen behind, so it's not coming out to 360 or PS3.
Yeah, and I really like that.
Yeah, it's good. Finally.
Yeah, I think it's good to just kind of say, look, let's move on. Let's utilise what horsepower we've got because you've got another generation now.
We've got now Scorpio
Pro, so actually they are leaving behind the old generation.
Yeah, so it's good. It's one of those. It's more, obviously more of the same. Hopefully, there's a bit more than just the same. But
I saw some of the characters that they've sort of shown in there, and they've really gone kind of like, hey, you hardcore fans, look, it's like Hulk when he's a warrior on, Planet Hulk. It's him with his armor and shit. Yeah. Hey, you remember that? Hey, yeah. Well, you geeks should buy this.
There is very much a time travel-esque component to the main story in this one, isn't there? Because I saw what's it on the hands-on that he showed off. They played as the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's right.
Obviously, to be fair, it's the big buzz film at the moment, isn't it? It's the one that they're going to push in any preview at the minute.
Yeah.
But it just everything they said, everything's got a bit more of their own personality, and it doesn't seem that like you've got your psychic types. They're all the same. They've got very little differentiation between each other. But this one, it seems everyone's a bit more individual as well, doesn't it? So it looks quite good.
They showed like 3 of the web slinging characters. I think it was like Spider Woman, it was Venom Spidey, and another.
Yeah, Spider Gwen as well.
Yeah.
Because she can take selfies with people and shit, and you can actually upload these to the internet.
Amazing. So yeah, I mean, and it was just like, wow, you've got a real depth of characters there. Obviously we're going to have basic Spidey in there and all his variations of suits, so just to have those, they're just saying, look, this is going to be a big deal if you're into your like geeking out on Marvel characters and Lego.
We don't know anything if it's like the first one where you obviously had New York City as the main central hub. We obviously haven't seen any of that, or I haven't personally.
No, I haven't either.
Because I don't think they've shown any off of there.
As long as I can still like hold down the jump button and just like
see you later.
Whammy out. Yeah,
I'm out.
That game was amazing. So yeah, I mean, there's loads to play, man. There's loads.
So it has pretty much come down to like having looked into it. I've realised that I needn't have worried. I don't have to worry about being a £100 beta tester, or sorry, a paying beta tester. I can, if I want to, wait until 6 to 12 months or 6 to 9 months, because by that time with the guided games you have people sherping the shit out of it. They'll love it. They'll be like, we're amazing, let's all pat ourselves on the back, we got another player through.
Great work.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, exactly.
Great work.
Everything about Destiny 2 they seem to have improved all of the things that made Destiny 1 a problem.
Yeah, it's because they finished Destiny.
Yeah, but the only problem is they've kept the main problem, which is that there's still going to be players that haven't got access to content, i.e. with the Sony exclusive, and just the fact that they're going to pull the same swindle with the fucking DLC. So unless you have the DLC, certain stuff's going to be locked off to you. Probably. Not obviously a confirmation.
Yeah.
But this is Activision.
Smoke my balls.
But no.
Cash Division.
I mean,
Final thought?
Well, I've got a ludicrous backlog that I still need to smash through. I mean, it is ridiculous, and all of the stuff. Well, not obviously all the stuff I've got on pre-order, but stuff that I've got on as a day one. So I've got lots of hours of games that I'm still not going to finish. So I don't think I have any real worries. It's nice and refreshing to think I can choose when I want to pay this money for it. So do I want to wait the year and go for the Taken King? I'm going to get shitloads of content now. I've been hearing some amazing things. Everyone's been showing up some really cool shit. I'm in, and it's my choice.
Here's my thought on it. I think you keep raising Destiny Cough 2 as I'm going to have to deal with this bastard. I'm going to have to deal with it in some way. But I think it's keeping your attention because it's inevitable. And like you said, it's about when you pull the trigger on it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I've accepted that I will buy it and then not play it when I get pissed off and bored.
But I think it'll do the I'm out. And you'll be like, oh God, everyone's playing it, I need to get on it now.
Yeah, I probably will. I probably will be drawn back into it. But I've got enough there that if my actual professional brain does its job and goes, no, because you've got Pro Evo in a week.
It's not going to happen.
You've got South Park next month. You've still got Absolver that you're playing the shit out of. You really want to play that? You've been raving about it for ages, haven't you? Yeah. You still haven't finished No Man's Sky, you do realise. I know. Why are you worried about Destiny? What the fuck are you doing, you dickhead? Because hopefully my brain does that.
Because everyone's playing it. That'll be the issue.
Yeah.
There it is. Whammy, whammy, whammy. Another Uncharted, folks. And you got loads of play. I don't know what you're worried about.
No.
You're fine. Cool. Right. So, as always, guys, if you like what you see or you hear, more importantly, then show some love, and equally to the same extent, if you want to check out a bit more of the old Eat, Sleep, Game podcast, then, subscribe and links all below. Do what you gotta do. So, from Angry Link Kids,
I'm off to play some sort of online.
And from me, I'm out. Peace.